Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey Media, Sundays from 11 a.m. to noon, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to Texas and the Virgin Islands, here on 107.3 FM WVIE, with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. And now, here's your host that never gets it right, but is never wrong, Will.
All right, welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey Media. I'm your host, Will, Longhorn, and the Jersey Girl. We got you guys, Longhorn, Jersey Girl.
What's up? Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey Media time. Let's get it on. Let's talk about my Tar Heels.
All right, Jersey Girl, you there?
No, I gotta go put her on.
All right, hold on, Jersey Girl, for 1 second. We're going to bring you up live here in a minute. But I'm quite sure you can hear us, and we got a few things to jump off. I'm going to toot my horn a little bit later about my Tar Heels.
Yeah, let's talk about our Tar Heels.
No, they ain't no my Tar. Get the hell out of here. No. We don't need your support. Don't want your support. You know, we good. I've been a Carolina fan for many years, and I told you since day one, we going to win that national championship. We don't play that what-if game with who your second man is and who's this and who. But we'll get off into that a little bit later.
Yeah, because I got some stats. I got some
It don't matter. Only the damn stats. Only stats going to matter is we're going to win the championship ring come April the 4th, which is tomorrow night. They playing Villanova.
They playing the Nova.
All right, Longhorn, before we get started, Jersey Girl, like I say, hold on for 1 second. We're going to get you chimed in here in a second. But Longhorn, thing I want to discuss straight off the rip, you know, I'm going to do a little NFL here right now. And the debate I was having yesterday was who's the better player, Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith. People was calling me stupid because I picked Emmitt, even though I'm based here in Detroit. You know, of course, you know, you had your Lions fans chiming in, and once we get the Jersey Girl up here, I'm quite sure she's going to pick Barry too. But like I was trying to tell him yesterday, I don't look at the games with my heart. I know, you know, you're lying. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing away from Barry. He was a great player. But, of course, I picked Emmitt. One fool going to tell me that Barry had better numbers than Emmitt. I told him before you post this garbage out here in social media, go check your facts. Emmitt had over 18,000 yards, Barry 15,000, Barry 99 touchdowns. Emmitt, I think the number was 164 if I'm not mistaken. But like I told him, the most important number of all, and it speaks volumes, is Emmitt has 3 Super Bowls, Barry 0. And that's all that matters when it comes down. Then one fool going to say, Jersey Girl, you there?
Here.
You there, Jersey Girl?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we got you chimed in. So I'm quite sure you heard the conversation we were just talking. And
yes.
I want to get your opinion on it, but let me finish my statement before I let y'all can take it to the top of the hour. If anybody want to chime in, 313-868-0351, 313-868-0342. But the question was yesterday, who's a better running back, Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith? Then one fool, like I told you, one fool going to tell me, you know, Barry had better numbers. I was going to go check your facts, my man. And one guy going to tell me, well, Barry, no, Emmitt could have got that ring sitting on the bench. Once again, I don't play that what-if game. He didn't. He was out there on the field. He didn't get it sitting on the bench. And one guy was, oh, John, so told myself, well, if that's the case, if you going by them stats, which I know y'all going to probably tear me a new a-hole about this, because y'all know what my criteria is, you know, as far as getting in the Hall of Fame or who's the better.
You know your requirements.
You have to have the numbers, and the rings. One fool gonna talk about, well, John Sally got rings. I said, well, man, he don't have the numbers to go with those rings. You got plenty of bums on every sports team that got rings, but they don't have the numbers to go with. Hell, the 12th man don't nobody know on NBA teams got a ring. What's your point? You know, so that squashed that. But my most important thing of why people always, don't get me wrong, I love Barry Sanders. As a matter of fact, I was pissed off that he re-signed with the Lions. But you know what the thing was, everybody talking about Barry out there breaking ankles. He like Allen Iris, he breaking ankles. He didn't break no ankles to get to no Super Bowl, and because you can run 20 yards to get 3. So you telling me you taking a player that can make sweet moves over a player that banged it down the middle, north and south, compared to a person running east and west with the numbers and the rings, or a better running back? I'm sorry, I'm taking Emmitt all day long on my team. I'm sorry. I know what the Jersey girl gonna say. He go Huskies. I'm putting Huskies out there right now. Barry didn't have no offensive line. How the hell did Barry? If you ain't got no offensive line, how in the hell you gain 15,000 yards? Shouldn't you be a negative 15,000? So, ladies first, Jersey girl, who's your pick?
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, get it on out now, because I know that's what you was gonna say. Huh?
Okay, maybe not offensive line, but I was at least going to say, he didn't really have a lot of great counterparts with him. And so it's not his fault that he played on a sorry team.
Yes, it's his fault. Yes, once again, let me knock down that theory. That was brought to my attention also. It's his fault. He had a chance to get the hell out of Detroit. He chose to re-sign with them. He could have left. Y'all have to live with that and deal with that. He could have left. He re-signed.
And gone where?
Oh, gone anywhere. Gone. Barry Sanders, are you gone where?
Could go anywhere.
Well, first of all, okay. Well, let me tell you. Let me strike down your theory right now. First of all, obviously he didn't need the money.
Right.
He matter of fact, he paid that money back. And just in case people do not know this about Barry Sanders, which I found out when I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Barry Sanders actually owned 2 banks in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So it's not like he needed the money. What he gave back, $25-30 million? He didn't need the money. So don't tell me he couldn't have went somewhere else for less pay to try to win him a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. He could have. He chose to stay with these bums here in Detroit, and it got him nowhere. You know what he did when he did sign that? He woke up and said, what the hell did I just do? I can't play with these bums. I mean,
okay, fine. Emmitt's best ever. There will never be another Emmitt.
Oh, that's true. You can say that 100 times over. That's true.
No, I don't think he was the best ever, but he was very good.
Who was the best ever? Give me your
Jim Brown.
No Super Bowls. Nets. Nets.
Fine.
Marshawn Lynch, 1 Super Bowl compared to Emmitt's 3, and he have yardage, but he don't have Emmitt Smith yardage. Nets.
Oh goodness, who else?
Now this is a player you should have threw up in there that I might gave you a pass on. He don't have the numbers, but he has the ring. Franco Harris. Now I might gave you a little leeway with him.
You're not giving me any leeway at all.
No. If you'd have threw up Franco
got, you talking about rings? Yeah, he got more rings than Emmitt Smith.
But he don't have the numbers like Emmitt. And what I'm saying, I might gave you a pass, and I would have went with Franco over Marshawn Lynch or Jim Brown. I'm sorry.
You think about Franco was in a harder playing hitting era than Emmitt Smith.
That's what makes it even more sweeter. I'd have let you have Franco. You made my case for me.
Okay.
But when it comes to who's better, Emmitt Smith or Barry, you got to go with Emmitt because you think about it, Emmitt, yeah, he broke ankles going east and west.
You mean
Like you
Barry?
say.
You mean Barry, not
I
Emmitt.
mean, Barry, yeah, he broke ankles going east and west. To gain 2 yards, he went 30 and 40 yards east and west. And you could say, yeah, he didn't have no offensive line. No, he didn't have an offensive line. He had to do most of that yardage on his own, trying to break ankles to go north and south.
If I'm not mistaken, Jersey Girl, isn't two of, I could be wrong, but don't two of the offensive line Barry played with, ain't they in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know,
Yes.
are
Yeah, they are.
You know. Well, you should know this as a diehard Lions fan.
But I tell you what, that whoever
might
out there
be,
saying that Barry
but,
Sanders
according
is
to
better
you, they
than
don't
Emmitt
have
Smith,
rings. So
those are the
that.
same. Those are part of the same fans who think Johnny Football is better than Jim Brown.
Well, only a fool thinks that.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Only a fool. A drunken fool and a dope fiend fool at that.
You know what I call people like that? They come foolish. They confused and they foolish. They come foolish.
They're confused.
Come foolish. Confused and foolish. Come foolish.
We're making up names over here.
That's what he do. Because he's a fool.
Hey, it fits, doesn't it? Come foolish. That's that come foolishness going on.
But anyway, I just wanted to get that up out of the way, and I just want a few issues. I just want to attack, before we get get going on my Tar Heels.
Yeah, let's talk about our Tar Heels.
No, I ain't ready for that, Longhorn. Let me.
Our Tar Heels?
Exactly. Let me enjoy the moment, homeboy. Don't rush me. These are my Tar Heels. Let me.
These are our Tar
You this
Heels.
fool.
I never said it wasn't my Tar Heels.
No.
Mr. Longhorn.
No, we don't need you, Longhorn. We never asked for you. We never even called for you.
I didn't say I never said anything against the Tar Heels.
We're good. No, you don't. No. You don't have to say nothing against them. It's your tone and your attitude towards us. We don't need that in our organization.
First of all,
if you don't have
I got some fuzzy numbers.
if you don't have a winning mentality in my organization with the Tar Heels, we don't need you. You do not exist.
First of all, I got some fuzzy numbers for our Tar Heels when we get to the Tar Heels, and also I got some fuzzy numbers for the Villanova fans. When we get to those.
Let's get to it. You so anxious. Let's go and just jump to it. Jump to my national champion Tar Heels. Go ahead. What you got to say about them?
Wow, aren't we a little bit ahead of the game?
No. I told y'all from day one we're winning the championship. Who's playing for the championship?
I want to get to this because people been calling me up and hit me on Twitter about our Tar Heels. Talking about a great victory because they beat the Orange Men of Syracuse. Number one, this is not the first game that they ever played against Syracuse. This is the third game that they played against Syracuse, all right?
And your point?
So this is the third time they've beaten Syracuse. So this is not the first time they ever met Syracuse in a basketball game. So they already had a number in the game plan when they went into the to the game to play against the Orange Men. So for everybody out here who thinking, oh, the Tar Heels just took them out like this is the first time they met, this is not the first time. This is the third game they've beaten them in the basketball season. So how you say cool your heels, cool your jets, pump your brakes, yada, yada, yada. They beat them already. They played against them in January the 9th, and they beat them 84-73. And also they played against them, and when they played that game, it was in Syracuse. And they played against them at home February 29th.
Longhorn, we talking about the game last night that counted and meant something.
I'm just letting you know. For the people out there who thinking that North Carolina is the first time they played them and they whooped up on them. No, it's not the first time. So I already had the number.
We don't care about the first, second, 23.
Oh, you know you care.
We talking about last night when we put that whooping on them. And I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about your Tar Heels that play in Saginaw or Benton Harbor, Highland Park, wherever the hell they play. Because they don't play. Because they don't play in North Carolina where my Tar Heels play.
What? What you talking about?
They gonna win.
He's killing me right now.
Oh, they're gonna win. They're
Look
gonna win.
Look at him jumping on the bandwagon. Look at him.
I'm not jumping on no bandwagon.
Here he
Did
even
I
in here
ever
laughing
say
at you. He
anything
don't even know
against
nothing about sports. Here he in here laughing at you. He don't even know nothing about sports. He know you a clown.
Hey, Jersey girl. Did I ever say anything against the Tar Heels?
Yeah. Who you gonna pick second? Who you gonna when they don't win?
Wait.
Who you gonna pick second? I told you we don't play that what if game. Yes,
I just asked you who were you gonna pick?
No. And I told you we don't play that what if game down in Durham, North Carolina. We don't do that. We don't do that. We come to play. We come to win. It's as simple as that. We don't play what if this, what if that. No. Them are for losers and suckers, second place winners. Go ask Syracuse fans that. Don't ask no North Carolina fan that. Go ask a Kentucky Wild fan that. Matter of fact, better yet, go up in East Lansing or up in Ann Arbor and ask them that question.
I'd more say go up to East Lansing because that's hilarious. I still can't believe they got swept
Actually,
like that.
since the game is going to be played down here in H-Town in Houston, Texas, I am going to the game tomorrow.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I'm going to the game tomorrow. I cannot not go see our Tar Heels
You ain't got a
play
lie,
down
Craig.
here in Texas.
Our Tar Heels. Look at him. See, you know what he's doing? You know what? I know what he's doing. He's doing
What's
that
he
to
doing?
he's doing that to try to jinx my Tar Heel. Cause let me tell you what happened last night.
What happened last
I'm
night?
listening to the game. I get this janky text messages from the Longhorn. Oh, the Tar Heels are killing them. You know what happened after I got that janky message? They was up by 15. Here comes Syracuse. Now they're only down by 10. I deleted the text message, turned my phone off, and turned it back on to wipe away that jankiness.
Oh, goodness. And then they
What?
came
I
back.
told you. I knew. Look, hey, Jersey girl, let me tell you.
What's up?
I knew 5 minutes into the game that the Tar Heels was going to win the game. And there was one player on Syracuse who I knew that they was going to win the game. I don't know the guy's name, don't want to know his name, but his number was number 10. That guy on the orange man looked like he didn't know where he was at on the court, and he was a starter. I don't know who he was, but he was lost in the sauce on the court.
You
got to go check him out. I don't know where this guy was at.
They call him the Longhorn. That's who he was. If you want me to
Oh,
reveal
goodness.
it.
No, once Syracuse came out playing well, but then once I saw UNC start to take that lead, it was just like, yeah, no more.
But see, Syracuse came out with that try to press. You can't press the Tar Heels because they broke the press, and their bigs are just too strong, and their bigs can handle the ball. You can't come out and try to press the Tar Heels.
Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. North Carolina
What happened? You turn your phone off, and that changed the whole.
North Carolina adjusted their game. They couldn't hit no jumpers. I don't even think they took that many jumpers. They couldn't hit no jumpers, so they start banging down low where you win in the trenches every time.
Well, they don't play them. That's the third time they played them.
It don't matter, Longhorn.
So they already knew the game plan. What do you mean they adjusted their game? They already knew how they played.
Well, okay, let me say something. If they knew that, why Syracuse didn't adjust their game?
Syracuse didn't play it right.
Longhorn, you full of garbage.
I didn't say. Hey, look. As far as Villanova. Villanova. All they was kept concentrating on that one guy, Buddy. Villanova. Yeah, all they kept concentrating on that one guy on Oklahoma, Buddy. Even the coach of Villanova kept saying his friends, family, other coaches talking about how you gonna guard Buddy. How you gonna guard Buddy?
I'm making a plea to the people out there to donate to Jersey Girl phone fund because she keep hanging up or losing her signal.
I don't keep hanging up. Y'all keep hanging up.
We didn't. Ain't nobody even touching the phones here in the studio. I mean, you got to get rid of that AT&T pick up and go phone and get. I don't know who do minutes anymore. You try. I know.
Hey, Jersey,
I'm gonna start a
don't let him
GoFundMe
talk
for
about
my
no phone.
Who do minutes? Huh? What you try? What you got? About 50 minutes left?
I got about 15 minutes left, and it's getting a little shaky.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you keep hanging up. You keep trying to save your minute. If I talk every 3 minutes and hang up, I save 2 by the time I call back.
Hey, Jersey girl, he got one of them Obama phones. Don't let him fool you.
All right,
I know he does. It's okay.
let me ask you a question. What we're going to do now, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, 313-868-0351, 313-868-0342. I want to talk about Kevin Durant when he said, don't nobody give a damn about the Detroit Pistons. And y'all might be shocked that I truly agree with Kevin Durant.
I'm not surprised.
And I'll tell you why. And when we come back from this quick commercial break, we'll be back after a word from our sponsor. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey Media, 107.3 down in the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas.
Yeah, in the Virgin Islands, baby.
Detroit Sports Jersey Media is the hottest sports radio show in Detroit and beyond. We stretch to the Virgin Islands and the heart of Texas. For advertising information, email info@DetroitSportsJerseyMedia.com or call 313-624-7814. We air live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on 107.3 FM WVIE. Detroit Sports Jersey Media is sponsored by ENO Productions. Are you looking to create a professional slideshow or video for business or a special celebration? Then go to fiverr.com/ENO Productions for top quality video production work. Orders are done to your taste and specifications. ENO Productions is the team that everyone goes to when they want their videos done right. That's ENO Productions. Go to fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's FIVERR.com/ENO Productions. Detroit Sports Jersey Media is sponsored by Sandra Dela Cruz. Sandra Dela Cruz is an independent beauty consultant for Mary Kay Cosmetics. She is based out of Killeen, Texas. To reach her, her phone number is 254-681-2456, or you can shoot an email to sdelacruz, that's SDELACRUZ, sdelacruz622 at marykay.com. She is enriching women's lives with Mary Kay.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey Media. I'm your host, Will, Jersey girl. Once again, hung up, trying to save them minutes and the Longhorn. I mean,
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time.
Listen
Detroit
here,
Sports Jersey Media.
we done been on the air 23 minutes. She done hung up 4 times. Come on now.
Hey,
on.
maybe she's taking a trip to the Virgin Islands.
Is your phone? Is your phone charged up? You in a different area? I mean.
No, my phone is charged up. I'm sitting where I normally sit.
All right, now I'm just saying, this is about the 8th time you done dropped your call.
GoFundMe.com, Sonia's phone.
Oh Lord,
That's that's actually the new welfare out here. If y'all, anytime something happen, y'all ever went on that page and see the stuff people ask for? Are you serious?
Yep.
I haven't went on there yet.
Oh man, you gotta go on there and check it out. But check this out: 313-868-0351-0342. Check this out. Of course, this week the Pistons played Oklahoma. By the way, the Pistons are playing, I ain't gonna say great basketball, but good basketball. Of course, I believe they're gonna make the playoffs. They beat the Bulls last night.
Yes, they did.
And of course, when they played the Thunder this past week, of course, Reggie Jackson, he ran around the court looking like a fool, like he don't won the championship because he beat his former team. Kevin Durant.
He's happy, man. He's happy.
Kevin Durant said, don't nobody give a damn about Detroit. If he wish he could have played in that game to shut him up. But like I said, I don't like playing that what-if game. But anyway, what are y'all thoughts of Kevin Durant saying don't nobody give a damn about Detroit? Start with you, Jersey girl.
Well, he's just being a hater. And, I mean, that's just a classy thing to do, right? Everybody hates on Detroit. So that's just the in thing to do. And so he's just jumping in. Yeah, he got beat. I mean, take it, number one. Did Reggie have to do what he did? Probably not, but one can understand why he did it. But, yeah, I mean, it's just an easy cop-out response. Nobody liked Detroit. Okay, great. Come up with something original, please.
No. He didn't say nobody didn't like Detroit. He said nobody care about Detroit. Don't put words in my boy Tarantula mouth.
Oh, Lord.
No, don't.
Lord, here you go.
He said don't nobody care about Detroit. Your thoughts, Longhorn?
Well, I think the only reason why he said it because, like you said, he got upset because Jackson ran around throwing his hands up, celebrating because he won the game. And he said the only reason why that Detroit won the game is because he wasn't playing in the game. You know what I'm saying? He was basically saying, nobody cares about Detroit because he wasn't playing in the game. They already got their playoff spot, and he was just dissing what Jackson was doing. Matter of fact, the rookie for Detroit, Stanley Johnson, was saying that he disrespected his whole Detroit, the whole team. At first, old Stanley Johnson understood why KD said it, and he said at first he understood that Jackson's celebration may have been over the top a little bit, but then he sat back and thought about it and said, you know what, KD disrespected the whole Pistons team. It's just competition talk. Hopefully they have a chance to meet up with him. Hopefully it's not going to be a one and done. The Pistons
First of all,
the
Longhorn,
drought.
they're in the Western Conference, so they won't meet up. Let's stop that. Let's stop that foolishness right there.
Exactly.
Well, I'm just saying, hopefully it's not a one and done and the Pistons are out.
Let me say this.
They done broke the drought.
Let me say this. Let me say this with all due respect to the Jersey Girl and the Longhorn and anybody else out there that think Detroit got disrespected.
I don't think they got disrespected.
No, that's what everybody said.
I don't think they got disrespected. I just think that I like the competition.
Let me say this. Y'all are total fools. Let me tell you why.
Why?
The only team that Kevin Durant should be worried about and care about is his own team. Why in the hell would he care about the Detroit Pistons, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Boston Celtics, the Washington, the San Antonio Goat? Why would he care? The only team he should care about is the Oklahoma Thunder, to try to get past San Antonio, Golden State, to play in the NBA Finals. If there's any NBA player playing on any NBA team caring about another team, he should be cut immediately. Why? Why should they care? Why are you sitting up here? I'm playing for the Pistons. Why in the hell am I sitting up here caring about Cleveland or Atlanta? Why?
And you know what?
Why?
Unless
I'm becoming a free agent and I want to play for them. Why should I care about you?
And you know what's really gonna be messed up? Just say if they don't go as far as the Pistons in the playoffs. Ooh, Lord, that comment really gonna come back and bite him in the butt.
No, it's not. Why? Once again,
are you serious?
Why should he care? Why should he care? Why? Give me a reason.
That's what I'm talking about. If they don't go as far as the Pistons, and then you turn around and say, who cares about the Pistons? Well, who cares about you sitting at home watching the Pistons?
He shouldn't care.
Well, he shouldn't have made that comment.
Why shouldn't he?
I'm just saying, in the spirit of competition, you can say anything you want to say.
No.
But I don't think you disrespected him.
First of all, Kevin Durant has no plans to ever come here to play. That's number one. Let's get that out of the way.
Oh, we know that.
So let's get that. First of all, you'll never get no superstar on his level to ever come to Detroit and play. You'll get the B-list celebrities, they call them in Hollywood, like the Reggie Jacksons. Excuse me. But you will never get no one. Matter of fact, tell me when the last time you heard a NBA superstar, not a star, but a superstar saying he wanted to come to Detroit to play. Oh, you know what you got to do? You got to go back there to the years of the Rasheed Wallace, 2004.
Yeah, right.
What other player outside of him has said they want to come play here for the Pistons? Hell, I told y'all Greg Monroe was out here. Didn't I tell y'all that before he left? I told y'all he was out of here because they planning.
Addition by subtraction.
I'm going to tell you all this right now. Like I done told y'all about me picking the Kansas City Royals to be championship.
Oh, here we go.
Like I picked my Tar Heels to be championship, just like I picked the Broncos to win the Super Bowl. Just like
Lord, no, you think what? Let's go back to the
just like
tape.
I picked Golden State to win the championship.
The tape, please. Henry, can you get the tape from that show, please?
I'm telling you right now, mark my word, Andre Drummond is out of here.
Let's get the tape on. Let's get the tape where somebody said that the Patriots going to take it all.
Andre Drummond will leave the Detroit Pistons. Mark my word on that.
Got it.
Put it down in stone, paste, whatever the hell you got to put it down in. Mark my word. Why would he stay here? Why? He going to waste his talent here. Why would he stay? The boy can ball. Why would he stay here? Why?
Because he's building something good with the team.
He's what? He say that again?
He's building something good with this team.
He's building nothing with the team. He's building and padding his stacks for he can have that fat contract in the open free agent market. He's building nothing but his stats. That's why why you think he didn't sign this? Oh, let me ask you a question. If he wanted to stay here so bad, why he didn't sign the contract extension to stay here? Hello? Don't be quiet. Don't go from a scream to a whisper now.
I mean, maybe he wasn't sure about how the direction of the team was going. And now that he sees that it's kind of improved, that he might stay. Might.
No. He's out of here. He's out of here. Speaking of, let me ask y'all a question. I mean, then we're going to jump on, then y'all can freestyle, do whatever y'all want to. Let me ask y'all a question. Let's go on. Let's swing out west here to the Lakers out there on the West Coast. Y'all heard that
crazy team.
Y'all heard about that. I mean, Kobe, would you please just go sit down? And I mean, you was looking like the English patient when you sitting there. Y'all seen him bandage all up with the eyes. I mean, he had the bandages. Y'all see that picture, man? He look damn near like a mummy. But Kobe, just let it go, brother. It's over. You only got 5-6 games left. Go on out there, go into your system. But anyway, what I want to talk about, I want to ask you guys this. Y'all heard about the D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young situation where he filmed him. You know, he's supposed to be dating that rapper Iggy Bob or Ziggy Bob, Easy Rider or Easy
BB.
You know, I mean. Easy Top. What that weed paper them people use? Zigzags. I mean, what the hell?
I don't know, man. I don't know about no zigzag.
I was about to say, I'm out of that one. I don't know that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I don't.
Easy Rider.
Yeah, oh, y'all don't know nothing about that, huh? Yeah, okay. Wink, wink. But let me ask you a question. How do y'all feel about that situation? Has anybody ever double-crossed y'all like that? Were you thinking that your boy or maybe your girl in your situation, Jersey girl, where you just like, wow, I expect you to do that to me?
Not really. Because, I know the people who I can trust and I know who I can't trust.
I mean, how you expect you? I mean, you can't come out the gate, you just, thinking, I mean, when you say you know the people you can trust and you can't trust, I mean, how do you know just coming out the gate, though?
Well, just coming out the gate, you don't know. So then that's when you just kind of.
I mean, I ain't saying on the level that they went through of cheating. I'm just on any city. Have you ever, like, wow, maybe a co-worker, anybody, nobody ever done nothing to you, Miss Perfect? Nobody?
I'm not perfect. People have done stuff to me, but never, because see, here's the thing. I know what I can say and what I can't say. And if it's something that I don't want to get out or don't want anybody to know about, I don't say anything.
So has anybody ever put something out there about you and you like, wow, I didn't expect you, I thought I could trust you?
Not really. I kind of sit back, like, see, I'm an observer. I sit back and I kind of watch people and watch how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've seen this situation happen with a bunch of other people. You know, one of the things that somebody told me was about a specific person. They're like, look, don't tell her anything that you don't mind getting repeated. And I was in college at the time, in our dorm for everybody to hear. And I was like, that's good advice.
How about
So
you,
I kept that.
How about you, Longhorn? Anybody ever double crossed you and you be like, wow?
No, I'm like Jersey girl. I sit when I meet new people. I sit back and watch how they treat other people.
Whoa, Longhorn, you're a damn lie. 'Cause I got a situation that happened to you in high school, and
What are you talking about,
you
man?
see, you coming out the gate line. It ain't never happened to me.
Hold on.
Do you remember this situation?
Go back to my high school.
No.
This
ain't nothing crazy. Remember this situation? You was trying to talk to this particular girl.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. And a buddy of mine told the girl that he knows me better than I know myself. Yeah, I remember that situation. Yeah, I know him better than he know himself. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna forget that one.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't say it ain't never happened to you.
God.
Yeah. He was
you
trying to throw salt in your game. He was trying to throw salt.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she said, yeah, your friend told me that he know you better than you know yourself. And he's telling me this and that. I'm like, what? What? I thought that was my buddy. What? Oh, man.
Right,
I don't even want to get off in that comment. Don't take me back to the
yeah.
Hey, I'm 50 years old. I still remember that conversation like 5 minutes ago. Hey, but speaking of people, remember last show we talking about people who disappointed you. You thought, man, I said I have a beer with that guy, whatever.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention there's one guy, a Jersey girl that Will didn't mention. You know, we was talking about sports athletes or celebrities or people of that nature.
Yeah, I can't.
And Bill, Will. We forgot to mention about your boy R. Kelly, man.
R. Kelly. I knew you was going to
You know your boy R. Kelly up in there.
Well,
R. Kelly.
Yeah, when he had all that stuff going on, Will, you didn't mention how he disappointed you.
No, he didn't.
When he was all in the news
all that was just a
that wasn't
misunderstanding. That was just a misunderstanding. That's all.
Hey, Jersey girl, that's his boy, the R.
And people tried to frame Sylvester. We sat down. We sat down and talked about it. And me and Sylvester, we cleared the air, and everything's all right now. Matter of fact, he'll be here April the 23rd, just in case somebody want to, give a brother some tickets. That's how we roll. She done hung up again.
She don't worry about Sylvester.
Longhorn, you got some Black History facts for us?
I'm ready to pull it up right now, brother.
Yeah,
right now, we can talk about
what else you got on the table?
I want to talk about old Kaepernick.
Yeah.
He's gonna stay out. He's gonna stay out there with your 49ers, isn't he?
Why would he?
He's staying out there for $11.9 million guaranteed. That's why he's gonna stay out there. I think I'll stay out there for $11.9 million guaranteed.
I'd have went to Denver. I wouldn't have stayed with the 49ers. I'd have went to Denver.
You think Denver gonna take Kaepernick?
Why wouldn't they?
I mean,
they were paying $11.9 million guaranteed. $11.9 million guaranteed as of April the 1st.
What'd you say?
2 days ago.
What'd you say, Jersey girl?
Sanchez or Cap? I'm going with Cap.
Thank you. But see, no, I'm talking about Kaepernick should have went to the Broncos. And see, you want to talk about the money, right? After they taxed his ass in California, he wish he would have went to Colorado.
True.
They're gonna bust him out on that taxes.
Yeah, they gonna kill him on them taxes. So he's looking at that 11 point whatever million you said. Yeah, okay. Wait till Uncle Sam come knocking at the door. Yeah, I'm quite sure he already know about that already. But I'd have went to the Broncos. Plus, you got a better chance. You got a hell of a better team with Denver than you do with the 49ers. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Way better players and team
Oh yeah.
than you do. And I hate to say this. No, I don't hate to say it. Hell, you even got a better coach than what you got in Chip Kelly. Hell, Chip Kelly was all that is still being Philly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got a better coach than you got with Chip Kelly at the 49ers. Are you serious?
Whoa. Plus, you got a better organization at the top. Them clowns at the
Right.
49 don't know what the hell they doing. York, they should ship him out of town. The GM, the owner, all of them should be gone. They don't know what they doing. And they proved that when they got rid of my boy Harbaugh. They don't know what the hell they doing. Look where they was sitting at. He had out of 3 seasons, you had a 500 season. But before that, he took you to the Super Bowl playoffs and did the 3rd season. You get rid of him and bring in some bum they had to beg. Nobody even wanted to come to that organization. Nobody wanted to come there. Nobody. Only reason Chip Kelly took the job, he didn't want to go back to college, make it seem like he a failure. So he gonna go over there and try to give that a try. And please, that whole organization, just blow it up. Blow it up. I don't mean like Taliban blow it up, but just
Taliban.
Taliban band, what the hell they all over there? I don't mean ISIS blow it up. I don't mean blow it up.
You are so bad.
I'm talking.
All right. All right, let's get into the Black history, some more inventors here. We're not even going to say no more about no Black history month because
wait a minute.
it's not, what'd you say?
Before you move on, I got one question to ask the Jersey girl who's a true diehard Lions fan. What the hell are y'all doing trying to get all New England players, trying to stack your deck like y'all New England? Huh?
Don't hate.
We're the new Lions, brother. We're the new Lions.
What is that all about? Every time I turn around, y'all get a player that played for New England or used to play for. What is that all about?
Sound like you a
He's
hater.
just going with who he knows.
Yeah, okay.
And I mean, Stephon Ridley, that's a pretty good signing if he comes back from his injury. And I think that means a lower chance for your boy Henry.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I sound like he's hating, Jersey girl.
When y'all pass on my boy Derrick Henry at Alabama, y'all gonna regret that. And I hope he come
No,
over.
we're not. I mean, seriously, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna put him?
In the backfield, and you put Abdul on kickoff. Simple as that. Yeah, you don't solve 2 problems with 1. Oh, but they did the mock draft. You know what they going after? Some of these mock drafts are jokes. They don't be getting them right majority of the time anyway. Only when I would start following them, keeping track with these so-called experts, which this was a give me when the Lions drafted Sue. Ooh, what a shock! That was
true. But no, I typically don't pay attention to mock drafts.
Yeah, they just playing the guessing game. But good luck on your Lions. Got to go check out a few games.
It sound like you hating, brother.
Never that. Now go with your Black History Month. Speaking of black people.
First of all, we're gonna take out this Black History Month. All right, this is Black History forever, ever.
Forever,
all right?
ever.
There's
Forever,
no month.
ever.
All right, so we're gonna scratch that last word month. All right. Okay, we're gonna go with the baby buggy. For you got some babies out there, Will. Gonna get your baby buggy.
My kids are grown, sir. I'm sorry, my kids are grown.
For your grandkids, your grandkids.
They walking now. Matter of fact, they carrying me. Yeah.
Children.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 1889, William H.
Carrying
Richardson.
your beer, maybe.
Carrying a what? A beer.
My grandson won't even touch. I be trying to get him to have one with me, but he.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I'm a different type of granddaddy.
We must have just been hacked right there. William H. Richardson in 1889 invented the baby buggy. All right, and moving right along, let's go down to the egg beater. Now, why would somebody invent an egg beater? I don't know, because I'm still using a fork to beat my eggs, But Willie Johnson, That sounds like some person who like eggs, don't it? Hey, get some eggs, man. Go get some Willie Johnson. In 1884, Willie Johnson invented the egg beater. Moving right along, the furniture caster.
Who invented
Furniture.
who invented the man beater? Anyway, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Stop it.
The man beater.
Stop it.
Furniture caster. I guess when you get ready to make some furniture, you put it in the cast. All right, David A. Fisher in 1878. He invented the furniture caster. I guess when you've been making a couch or something, make the mold, you put it into the cast, and bam, there you got a couch. David A. Fisher. All right, moving right along. I ain't even gonna talk about the ironing board. We talked about Sarah Boone, and somebody was hating on Sarah Boone for inventing the ironing board, right?
Because I don't like to iron.
Just another black woman trying to hold another black woman down. That's all.
See, stop it. I'm not trying to hold her down.
Hey,
Good for her, but I don't like to iron.
You wouldn't have bought that back in the day.
All right, I love this here. I love me some peanut butter. I don't like P&J. I don't like no sweet stuff in my peanut butter. I love peanut butter. By George W. Carver in 1896. He did a whole lot of stuff with peanut butter, but I love me some peanut butter. I don't like that crunchy. I don't like no peanuts in my peanut butter.
You know what Shaza do? She take peanut butter sandwiches and make them and then freeze them. You know,
What?
Yeah, she told me that's a quick lunch. She gets a grab and go. She'll make about, 5 to 10. Excuse me. She said she was doing this when she was teaching, 5 to 10 peanut butter sandwiches, throw them up in the freezer, and then just grab them and go. I
never heard nobody freezing peanut butter sandwich.
Well, that's what. I hate to call you out, baby, but that's what Shaza used to do.
Ew.
She probably still do it.
I was about to say, did you check your fridge to see if she got some up there? Ew, I don't like peanut butter.
I like peanut
You don't
butter.
like peanut butter?
I don't like peanut butter.
You call yourself an American?
I know, right?
Oh,
I don't like peanut
man.
butter.
Hey, now, peanut butter and banana is good.
Okay, Elvis.
Ew.
Hey, my mom, hey, Will, mom's actually had a peanut butter banana sandwich. She told me last week.
What you? I mean, she's short on food down there. Do I need to send some money? What's that all about? I thought you was taking care of a Longhorn.
Longhorn
do I need to?
care of mama?
What's wrong?
Oh, man, she tried
y'all
it.
little short in the pantry.
I was like, okay, now I'll take some peanut butter and put it on a banana, but I ain't gonna put no bread in it and smash it together.
Ew. Gosh.
But you don't like peanut butter. That's why.
I don't like peanut butter.
I don't see you put nobody in peanut butter in no freezer.
Shaza just texted me and said they thawed by lunch. She don't eat them hard and
Ew,
frozen.
but like, that is fine. Oh.
Well, we know she listening to the show.
And she said she loved peanut butter and banana sandwiches also.
Oh, okay. All right, here's something for her to put her peanut butter frozen sandwiches in. James Robinson in 1887 invented the lunch pail. So she can put her frozen peanut butter sandwiches in. Thank you a lot, James Robinson in 1887 invented the lunch pail. And last but not least,
Good for him.
Good for him. And last but not least, which we probably don't use no more, and I know kids probably don't even know what it is. It's called a pencil sharpener. A pencil sharpener, invented by John L. Love in 1897. He's probably writing love letters to somebody and needed a pencil sharpener to sharpen his pencil.
Ain't that guy that was in Houdini? John L. Love? Ain't that? I'm sorry.
Stop
Ain't
it.
that?
Yeah, when he's writing the song "One Love," One Love.
Houdini.
Look at your glasses. One love.
I gotta have one love, one love.
I thought that was the same
That
guy.
was my jam back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
One love.
One love, that was my jam.
Taking old Jersey girl back. She gonna go find that 8-track tape or that cassette.
It was a cassette. It wasn't an 8-track.
She gonna find that cassette, take that pencil, and you gonna rewind it with that
And wind
pencil.
it
You know how
back.
we used to do it, huh?
Yep, that's how I used to do it.
And then when it broke, you used to get that little scotch tape and tape it up, and then
And tape it
okay, we
up,
good to
yep.
go. All right, so that's your Black History forever and ever and ever, ever.
Forever,
All right.
forever, forever.
Are y'all
ever,
ready to get to
forever,
some big
ever.
dummies? Let's get to some big dummies. Everybody got their big
Oh
dummy.
man,
Everybody
I
got their
some
big dummy. What about
big
you?
dummies up there in Detroit? Matter of fact,
In Detroit.
I got a big dummy.
All right.
yeah, I
man.
got a whole lot of 13. Oh wait, I'll wait. I got them though.
Go ahead.
13 of them
13 big dummies.
in Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Big dummy, big dummy, big dummy, big dummy, big dummy.
All right, Jersey girl, you go ahead. Go first. Ladies first.
Thank you. Typically, I do sports big dummies, but I couldn't really think of a good sports big dummy this week. So, the woman in LA who was, or somewhere, she was running from the police. They finally caught her, and then she tried to get in the police car and run away. And they tackled her and did what they had to do. That's my big dummy. Seriously, lady, why are you going to try and get into their car? You know that they're
Wow.
not going to have that.
Well, hell,
She
when
get
they,
in the police car?
when they about to put her in the
Yes.
car anyway?
Yeah, they were by the police car.
I'm talking about when they about to put her in the police car anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But they were going to put her
They
in the
wasn't
back.
doing it
She wanted
fast
to be
enough,
the
huh?
driver.
Oh, she wanted to be the driver. She wanted to drive them to the station.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
She's running from the police. Hold on, let me picture this. She's running from the police,
Yep.
and then she jumps in a police car.
Yep. She tried to get into the police car and drive
Listen.
away.
Unmarked police car?
No, it was very much so marked.
Oh, no. All right. That's
Lord,
your
she
big
watching
dummy.
too much Dukes of Hazzard or what?
Big dummy, big dummy.
All right, Longhorn. Who's your big dummy for the week?
All right, my big dummy. 13, count them. 13, that's 10 plus 3 or 12 plus 1, however you want to do the math. 13 Detroit public school principals, that's former principals and current principals, facing bribery charges for kickback schemes. Are you serious? 13. Now, not only are these principals and former principals facing bribery charges, which are felonies, but the guy, what they was doing was they was making these false invoices, submitting them to the Detroit public school, getting money from supposedly getting supplies from this other guy. Either they would get no supplies or partial supplies, and then my man would give him kickbacks. But here's the kicker part. This dude was actually had a little law book writing down how much kickbacks that he was giving to these principals. Are you serious? Do you know how much education and time you have to go on to be a principal? You talking about bachelor's degree, master's degree, and other form of education to become a principal of a school system. And these cats taking kickbacks. And now you know, once they start pushing time out, you know, my man with this ledger, he just telling on everybody. So the moral of that story is that's why I don't do nothing criminal, because there's no honor among thieves, brother. They gonna tell on everybody. Big dummies.
All right, here go my big dummy for the week. Now, I don't want people to take this the wrong way or personal or think I'm going off on my man and have
Go off on him, brother. Just let him have it.
On disrespect for this guy.
Yeah.
I love him with all my heart, but my big
You setting it up now.
Here go my big dummy for the week. And like I said, I'm saying this with all due respect. Actually, it's two of them. One is on the air with me now, the Longhorn, and the other one is his boss, President Barack Obama, for picking Kansas over my North Carolina Tar Heels. How that taste right now, Obama and the Longhorn? Yeah.
Hey, I said Tar Heels, man.
You
Our
can
Tar
never pick
Heels.
them because they're iffy too much. They're too iffy.
Who's
for me.
iffy?
Kansas.
Oh, well, okay. Well, like I said, President Barack Obama and the Longhorn, your boss.
I did not pick
your
anybody.
boss.
I did not pick anybody against the Tar Heels.
And I mean that with all due respect. I love the president, but hey, you should have picked my Tar Heels, baby, and we'd have been
Your
cool.
Tar Heels.
And we'd have been cool.
I didn't pick anybody against the Tar Heels.
That's my big dummies for the week. The Longhorn and the president of the United States, his boss. Yeah. All right. We about to get out of here, y'all. Let's get some final words before we get up off the air. Jersey girls, ladies first.
Baseball is back, y'all. I'm not that excited about the Tigers because still Brad Osmus. But, hey, it's a new season. Anything can happen.
It won't happen here in Detroit. It's not going to happen here.
True. But you never know how far they can get.
Yeah, this is opening day. Matter of fact, tonight they got a couple of games today. So this is opening day. Actually, when the Tigers play? Monday, Tuesday? When they?
I think they play tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
They start off with the Yankees.
Oh, yeah. What better way to start off with them Yankees? Yes,
Yankees. And then they come back on Friday's opening day here in the Detroit.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we got a long season. Damn, 162 games. I don't know. The hell gonna watch all of them, but
let's get it.
Let's get it in, Longhorn.
All right, my final words are what you do today. What can you do today to improve your tomorrow? What can you do today that can improve your tomorrow? Everybody listen to what I'm telling you. You hear what I say to you, Will? What can the Tar Heels do today that can improve us winning the championship tomorrow?
We'll be winning that championship game tomorrow night. Go Tar Heels. I believe
Go Tar Heels.
I've been believing in you for the last 20, 30 years or so.
Oh, my God.
You know, that I'm always be a true diehard Tar Heels fan through thick and thin. Y'all been through a lot of thick and thin, but y'all done got your act together, got your nice program going on up there. Y'all playing for y'all 10th national championship title. Let's go pull it out. Let's bring it home to Daddy. Daddy want that trophy. Daddy want that trophy. That's all I want.
We're going to come in our Tar Heels blue next Sunday.
Yes,
indeed. Oh,
Lord. All right, we out of here. We live every Sunday, 11 a.m. right here.
This is y'all.
Detroit. Jersey
Game
girl.
time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey Media Time, the best radio talk show in the land. And we're out of here.
See you next week, 11 a.m. every
This is
Sunday.
y'all.
Longhorn, Jersey girl. I'm your host, Will.
Thank you, listeners from Detroit, Texas, and the Virgin Islands, for joining us here live on Detroit Sports Jersey Media with your host, Will, and co-host, Longhorn. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, right here on 107.3 FM WVIE. Visit us at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week.